Hi, everybody. My name is Susan Sims, and I want to introduce Tiana Lucas to you as well.
Hey
We're
there.
both going to be teaching this class today on toxin-free living. This is something that most people don't necessarily think about, but our homes are actually a lot more polluted than we think because of all the products that we're bringing into our homes. So we want to talk a little bit about how we can make a switch and we can bring in a little bit more healthy options for us. So two major sources of toxins. We're just going to get right into it. We are exposed to personal care products and household products. Your personal care, think skin, deodorant, lotions. Household products, think cleaning stuff, and think candles. So we have a lot. I'm going to let you read this bottom, but we have a lot of stuff that we bring into our homes that we don't really even think about, but they affect us. So anything that has fragrance on it, just be super cautious and super aware that those have toxins in them and they are not natural. So read the bottom. These chemicals are found in percent levels in personal care products. Nearly all easily penetrate the skin, and some we ingest directly from our lips or hands. So this is something I want us to be very aware of, especially for stuff that we give our kids, like bubble bath and like lip balms, the fancy like Bed Bath and Body Works is what I'm trying to say, like all the lotions that they have. So just be aware. So let's talk about some ways that we can make our lives a little bit more simple, more healthy, just by making a simple swap. So one thing that we can do is our mouth care. So take random toothpaste and swap out to your On Guard toothpaste. This has remineralization in it, so it's a good alternative to fluoride. And we have On Guard mouthwash. So this is something that it comes in containers just like you're already used to, but you can easily swap those out and you don't have to make just a big like move. It's already prepared. It's already done for you. So make that swap in your personal care. Deodorant. This is something with a lot of natural deodorants I've had issues with because I tend to break out with baking soda products. And so doTERRA has a natural scent of deodorant. It looks just like that. It's super cute. And it is Douglas fir and Greek orange. Yep. Orange. And so this is something that is good for a guy or good for a girl because it has both kind of like a guy scent and a girl scent at the same time. So that's something that's always good. But Tiana, you had a really good suggestion about what you do with your deodorant. Can you explain that?
Yeah, so I recently learned this trick. So I like the citrus bloom deodorant, and I was putting a drop of a citrus oil on the top and helping it to go on because sometimes with the natural deodorants they don't glide on as smoothly. But someone recently shared that cypress is a great option because it helps with circulation. And when you're putting on the deodorant, obviously that's an area where you have lymph glands. So I've been putting just one drop of cypress on the top of my deodorant before I apply it. And it just keeps me smelling fresh and feeling good, and it goes on smoothly. And so I've been having a lot of fun with that recently.
Oh, I love that. That's good. One thing that I really enjoy is the shampoo. I didn't bring these two because you have the picture here, but doTERRA, I just wanted to let you know, also has come out. I just bought them for my daughter to take to college. It's a new shampoo and a new conditioner. So both of these have worked out really well. And they literally, I took one and I have to admit, I have not even smelled them yet because they're open. And they took my other one and they've already packed it. So I'm going to have to get permission to open this. But they also have a leave-in conditioner. And Tiana, you have curly hair. Tell us about this one.
I do. That is a detangler as well as leave-in conditioner. And I have a challenge every time I wash my hair. It gets really knotted up and matted. And I love that. I mean, I've tried a lot of different leave-in conditioners and detanglers, and that smells great like oranges, but it works really well. So I'm thrilled that doTERRA's come out with that recently.
Good.
Okay, I think this is me too. A little bit more on personal care. So skincare products. You may not think about that. It's just part of our daily routine. And doTERRA has 3 different skincare lines to choose from. One is HD Clear for acne and teenagers. The other is Virage that you see on the screen here. I am actually a fan of the doTERRA Essential Skincare line. I love the cleanser as well as the toners, the serums. There's an anti-aging moisturizer as well as a hydrating cream. So you have plenty of options. There's also a skin lightening. I think, is it a serum or a cream? I think the skin lightening.
Serum.
It's a serum. So, and then of course they have eye creams as well. This is part of the essential skincare anti-aging eye cream with this fancy little silver rollerball applicator that I enjoy using all around the eyes to help with the wrinkles and the lines and everything. So I'm just the products smell good, but they are a high grade of skincare products. So if you haven't tried those, it's certainly something to explore.
And one thing that I like with the skincare products too is lotion. So a lot of your scented lotions have personal fragrance in them that are not natural. And so doTERRA sells a hand and body lotion and it's unscented. So this is fun for me. I'll put a little bit in my hands and then I put a drop of oil, mix it up, and then voila, I have like scented lotion. If you want already scented lotion, rose lotion is a really good one. And they have a citrus bliss lotion that's kind of like a travel size that you can stick in your purse. And that one's super helpful. So always know that those are an option. And then we're going to talk about one of my faves. So this is On Guard Concentrate. So you can literally get rid of every single cleaning product you have in your house. And my bottle is like messed up. And it's super like simple. Get a Sharpie, On Guard cleaner. You will literally take about 2 tablespoons of this, put it in here, and then fill it up with water. On the back of the bottle, it gives you directions. If you need 2 tablespoons, it will clean this effectively. 3 tablespoons will clean whatever effectively. And so whether it's your bathroom, whether it's your kitchen sink, whether it's your, what else is there to clean besides that? I've cleaned my walls with it before. I've sprayed the walls and I've wiped them down. I've sprayed handrails. I kind of go crazy with this and I love it. I have a bottle for every single floor in my house. If you want it to last longer, I use distilled water. I find that that's better. You don't have possibilities of whatever's in just coming out of your sink. So distilled water has been very good for me, but in a pinch, I have used normal water. I usually just don't make a huge batch of it if it's going to be sink water, just in case there is any contamination in that. So that's always a good option. I love it. And then soap. So doTERRA sells hand soap that is like already done for you. So probably 8 to 10 years ago, I had a nurse friend of mine and she said, Susan, you are a super clean freak. And so I need to know, are you using antibacterial soap? And I'm like, yeah, of course I do. And she's like, well, you need to stop right now because it's just not good for you. All you need is regular soap and water. That's all you need to do. And stop using all those wipes and just stop. And I was like, okay, I think you're being a little over dramatic. And so anyway, so I started looking into it and it talked about the idea that we have so many antibacterial products that suddenly like we are becoming to where we can't fight these things off on our own. And so we need to be exposed to certain things so that we can start fighting them off. And one thing that I like about On Guard is it is very effective. On Guard is our protective blend that doTERRA sells. And if you've not looked into On Guard products and the On Guard line, you need to do that right now. They have a spray. This is the wrong spray, but they have a spray like this as a hand sanitizer that you can use with On Guard in it. They also have this hand soap. And so you literally open that bottle up and you pour it into 2 bottles that they send you with it. And you have a foaming soap. So this is one that I already had before they came out with the bottles. And so I've continued to use this one. but I fill it up with any kind of soap. I use Dr. Bronner's sometimes, and I'll fill it up, and then that way you can make your own scented soap. But this one, I love it. The bottle, you literally just pour half of that brown bottle in, and it fills this up, and you are done, like completely done. Now, speaking of soap, a lot of people still like bar soap, moi included. And so this is something that doTERRA sells. They have bath bars. They actually have several different versions, like scents. And so this is just the moisturizing bath bar. It's kind of like your plain one. And then they have, I'm going to have to think because I haven't ordered those in so long. Serenity, and I can't think of the other ones.
There is a Citrus Bliss.
Okay.
It's more of a scrubbing, exfoliating bar. And then I don't know if they still have it, but there were balance bars out there as well.
Yes, that's the one that my son enjoyed, was the balance bar. But yes, so just know that there are options for hand soap and bar soap. So diffusing. So diffusers come in many shapes and sizes. This is the one that I happen to have in my room because I'm a little bit of a diffuser addict. And so most rooms in my house have their own diffuser. But what you're going to do is each one of them open up in some fashion or form, but most of them have a little red dot in it. And that means, hey, stop and don't fill me up higher than that. So you're going to put water in there. And this one, you actually just want to do tap water because tap water helps the diffusers to like somehow, oh goodness, I'm going to mess this up, Tiana. I actually wrote doTERRA because I'm like, well, surely I need distilled water. Like I need to make sure it's just right. And they actually said that just tap water is the best water to use, which is very nice because then you don't have to carry a jug of water of distilled water wherever you go. So candles have a lot of scent that they are like putting into your air. They are going on your walls. They're then like the smoke comes down, it gets on the carpet. It is like something that is not a great thing to have with all of that scent going into the air. So you need to be very careful with that. Again, it's fragrance that is not natural. And so it's chemicals that you're releasing into your air that you're breathing. So replace that with natural products. You have your water, you're then putting in your essential oil. Your essential oils are then affecting your mood. They are helping you to give you what you need. If you're having issues breathing and you might have some seasonal issues going on, then you can switch it up and go, hey, I need lemon to like help clear me a little bit. I need some peppermint to help me breathe a little bit easier. I need some lime just for some respiratory or eucalyptus for respiratory. So this is a way that you can aid your health and make sure that you're not getting extra toxins into the air that you have. Something else that's kind of fun is this is a little spray bottle. You can actually buy some of these in the accessories for doTERRA, like empty ones. This one's already full, but you just fill it up with whatever scent that you want. This one happens to be Serenity, which is the sleep blend. You spray it on your pillow at night. And so now you're allowing those scents to come into your life and to affect you and to help you and aid in sleeping or aid in breathing or just to give a fresh air, especially to your car, like spray your car. So that's kind of nice. All right.
Very cool. All right. With regards to the laundry room, I love having oils in my laundry room. So one easy swap is to give the On Guard laundry detergent a try. I do like it. I want to make a couple other comments about laundry detergents as well. I think Susan, a couple slides ago, talked about the On Guard concentrate that she puts in the spray bottle. You can actually take that same concentrate and you can put it in a roller ball and use it for certain spots. Works really well. A lemon is a great spot remover as well in the laundry department. A couple other scents that I enjoy: lavender when I do my sheets, or Purify in almost every other load. It just smells so fresh. And then finally, if I go to clean out my washing machine, I will throw about 20 drops of tea tree, put it on the clean cycle. If you don't have a clean cycle, fill it up, hit the hot water cycle, and run some tea tree through your machine to give it a clean.
Now, Tiana, do you put the oils in your washing machine, or do you do that on your dryer balls?
Yeah. So what I have changed to is putting the essential oils on my wool dryer balls. The
Okay.
only thing that I put directly in the machine to clean it out is the tea tree.
Okay, good. I sometimes like to get these little spray things. And depending on, especially when we have not swapped out our towels, I don't know about anyone else, but sometimes I get lazy and I wash my towels and then I just rehang them so that I don't have to get back into the, towel closet that we call it. So it would be a linen closet. I just couldn't think what it was. But if I find that I keep swapping straight from the laundry and I haven't opened the linen closet in a while, I make a spray that I have made and I will spray down all of the towels in my linen closet. Another cool thing to do is if you have a certain area that's a little stubborn with smells, get some baking soda and put that in a cup or a mason jar, poke some holes in it. And then that way it's going to start to absorb the odor, and you can put whatever you want in there. Purify that Tiana had mentioned is great. Another new product that doTERRA has come out with is what I used in our laundry over the summer. We went camping and it's called AirX, like AIR-X. And that literally helps you get rid of smoke smell. So they came out with this oil for people who are dealing with forest fires. And so it helped to rid the smoke smell out of their house. And so I was like, well, I think Susan needs this for campfires. So I purchased it and I went through a whole bottle this summer because it was just like, oh, the camper smells like smoke. And so we would diffuse AirX. And it was just like, oh, like I got to get the laundry out. And typically when you go to a laundromat and you're trying to wash your clothes, you are paying for a load of laundry, a lot of money. And so it was super nice to be able to just put like 2 to 3 drops of that AirX in there, and it was done. And I was done in one load. And that was just a huge saver money-wise, but just a good option to have. So, all right, toxin-free living also allows you with doTERRA to use your simple products. This is something that you're already buying at Walmart, you're buying at Target, buying at Sam's, Costco. It's a swap for a swap. And so this is something that's simple, easy, a good way to just start out. So just know you're going to get your shampoo, cleaner concentrate, and that's like $14. I mean, it's super cheap. So this is something you just need to invest in. You get your toothpaste, your On Guard. That is the spray that I was telling you about. And the, the Virage, and then Purify. And again, the other option to Purify would be your AirX. So this is just a sample. You can get this for $162 and you'll see that it's 133. That's your point value. And if you do 125 or more on your loyalty rewards program, which is that LRP that you see there, then you will get the free oil of the month if you order before the 15th. So just notice by doing the loyalty rewards program, you don't have to order the same thing every month. It's very customizable, and you earn points just by ordering, and then you get free products, which is what I love to do. I typically always buy my soap and my shampoo and my laundry with my free products, and then that way you're not giving your money to Target and Walmart. You're using it for doTERRA, and you are saving a lot of time and money that way. The thing that I do love is I had to buy something for a teacher and they wanted a certain product. And I don't remember what it was, but it was like down the cleaning aisle. And I remember asking them, I'm like, now, where do I get that? And they were like, it's in the cleaning aisle. And I'm like, okay, I just don't remember the last time I've been down that aisle. And it was the funniest thing. I was going down the aisle and I was like, just like blown away by the smells that was down that aisle. And it was all I could do. I was like, I cannot wait to get off this aisle. Like, it is so overwhelming because I've been so used to the oils and the natural products. And as I was thinking it, my son was with me and he was just like, oh, Mom, this place stinks. Like, I'm so glad we don't have this stuff in our house. And it's just stuff that you get used to. And then once you stop using it, you forget the overpowering smell of that. And it's just good to have, natural products. Like, you can get a hand sanitizer from doTERRA and you don't have to worry about, anything bad. So it's just really good. What were you going to say, Tiana? Were you going to close with something?
I guess the only other thing you brought up was the baking soda.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up putting baking soda in a glass jar and putting a bunch of Purify in it. And I just keep it under my kitchen sink. And I'm already a vinegar fan because that's another great alternative, either in your laundry. You can use it as a softener in your laundry, or you can use it as a disinfectant deodorizer when you're having smelly towels and other things, or just a great whitening agent. So lots to do with vinegar, but I keep it under the kitchen sink as well. And with the baking soda and the Purify, that's a great way for me as well to clean out my sink.
That's good. Really look into using baking soda with oils. I've used baking soda with eucalyptus and I've sprayed that or spread that on my mattress. So I do it once to twice a year and I just let it sit for like 30 minutes to an hour. And then I vacuum that up. It just helps a lot with odors. It helps with keeping away any kind of like critters because they don't like the smell of eucalyptus. So that one's really good. Cleaning products too. Get a bottle like this. Make sure, by the way, that it's a number 1 or number 2 or underneath in the little triangle, because that means it's like commercial grade. So they're used to like heavy duty chemicals. And so that way, On Guard cleaner, by the way, does have your wild orange in it. And just like when you drink, you don't want to put it in a plastic container because it's heavy duty plastic. It can handle your citrus oils. So make sure that you're getting that. Oh, this is why I got this bottle. So I like to spray my baseboards with a not cleaner, but I put water in it. I do 2 cups of water. I do 20 drops of peppermint and 10 drops of spearmint. Shake it up every single time. And then I just spray right like after I vacuum all of my baseboards, and spiders and bugs and little critters don't like the smell of peppermint, and that will help keep those at bay. And that just it like helps it makes like smell like Christmas. So that's and then always make sure in the mornings that you're putting your diffuser on, and you don't have to do the same thing every single day. So this is something that a part of toxin-free living. It just gives you the freedom to really like go into how you're feeling. So just like you do with a candle, hey, I want to smell apple pie or, whatever the scent may be, learn the scents of the oil and learn what you need. And then you can go ahead and get those going. And if you do it in the morning, you will tend to like do better in the afternoon. So you're going to feel better, whether physically or emotionally. And so make sure that you're making a habit of getting that into the air because those are a good product to get in the air. And it can actually just cleanse the air as well. So that's really nice. And again, look into the products that you're using. What is something that you just go and you grab your lotion every morning. So put this in your box, in your little cart, and then just make a swap one at a time. You don't have to do it all at once. But some people like to just go cold turkey and they do everything at once, but just feel free that you can go ahead and do that. I think that's all I have. I love this because it was recommended to me by a doctor. And he just told me to go make all my cleaning stuff homemade because I was having chemical reactions. And so this has been a lifesaver for me and for my family. So Jan, do you have anything else to add before we head out?
I think that's it. I think we've covered a lot. I mean, from the kitchen to the laundry room, the bedroom. I don't think we left out a room in the house. So the oils are versatile. And like you said, don't forget what?
Don't forget your car.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that too. So I think that hopefully everyone's gotten the message that you can pick your flavors and pick your products and how you want to clean up your environment in the home and office and car.
All right, guys, go make some stuff. It's lots of fun. And make sure you get your natural stuff in your carts. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Tiana or reach out to me, and or reach out to the person who signed you up. They can get us contacted if needed, but they probably have the answers for you as well. All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.